All right, so looks like I am live again and we can get started. I had some difficulty in. All right, so looks like. Yes. Okay, so it's working and thank you all for your patience. Last time it did not work and I am back again to cover the exact same topic that you could not hear. So I hope I get you back once again. And if I don't, then the recording will be available here. Okay. So today we are going to talk about the supplements to balance hormones. Now, what are the hormones that we are talking about? When it comes to women and women above the age of 35, there are primarily few hormones that we talk about. The number one hormone, which is on top of our mind and which helps us get our periods on time every month, is the hormone estrogen and the hormone progesterone. And from the age of 35, we continue to, the estrogen and progesterone level continues to go down. And then comes a time in our life when we stop getting our periods. And this is the time this is the time for freedom. This is the time to not worry about pads and which date, marking it in the calendar. Is it early? Is it late? I can't plan my travel. I cannot plan to be on the beach. I cannot get into water. And we are relieved from all of those. When will I soil my clothes? Am I taking enough protection? All of this is not our worry anymore. But at the same time, there are a lot of other health conditions, a lot of other issues that start happening in a woman's life after the age of 35. So those are called hormonal imbalances. This is one primary hormone. The another change that happens is thyroid. And it's not a change per se. Many women get that. Hypothyroidism is very common in women. And some people also get Hashimoto. Now think about this. Thyroid is a metabolic hormone. And thyroid controls everything, starting from our hearts to our lungs, to our bone strength, to our muscle formation, to everything. Okay, kidneys, liver, this, that, everything is being covered, is managed by thyroid hormones. So if you have hypothyroidism, it means that the level of fatigue, the level of body fat, the level of belly fat, all of these start to go up. Yeah, so that happens with thyroid. So thyroid is another hormone that women have to worry about. The third one is another female hormone that happens only in women, and because of which women get PCOS or PCOD. This is nothing but it's a hormonal imbalance, which is nothing but the eggs, which fertilize for us to produce babies. They form hard cysts in our ovaries, as a result of which there are a lot of things that happen. Number one is very difficult periods, painful periods, cramps, heavy bleeding. All of this happens when women have PCOD or PCOS. It also makes it difficult for them to conceive children, and other things happen. They put on weight, hair fall, dry skin, inability to sleep, excessive lethargy, fatigue. All of that comes with hormonal imbalances. Now, before I move forward, let me share with you how will you know now. Between all of these three things, three varieties that I talked to you about, thyroid and PCOS are diseases. Okay, it is malfunctioning of the hormone system in our body. But menopause is not. Slowing down of estrogen and progesterone is a very normal, natural process in a woman's life, and hence it should go very smoothly, right? You and I would expect it's a normal thing, it's a natural thing, so it should happen very smoothly, but it does not. A lot of different factors, our lifestyle, the food that we eat, the stress that we take, all of this combined to make our journey into menopause very, very difficult. So in today's session, I'm going to share with you what are the now hormone balancing is a huge topic altogether. There are a lot of things that women have to do. I'm only taking up a very small part of that entire topic, which is the food, the natural normal food that you can eat, which has the right kind of nutrients to help you balance your hormones. Okay, so I've spoken a lot without even having introduced myself. Who am I? I am Ruma. I'm a certified fitness trainer, nutritionist, a women's fitness specialist, and specialist in exercise therapy from International Sports and Sciences Academy USA and National Academy of Sports Medicines USA. Very recently, I was recognized by the Government of India and awarded by Times of India and Economic Times for my work in the area of health and fitness. And I work with women above the age of 35. I help them overcome hormonal imbalances. I help them bring life, health, and happiness in their life back again. Oftentimes, what happens is with degrading health, declining health, women find it very, very difficult to get back the happiness in life, the fulfillment that the things that they want to do, they are unable to do, and that brings in them a lot of frustration at this age. And then our kids are also growing up, they are not as dependent on us, and we feel that somewhere our purpose is lost. Somewhere the dreams that I had, I have given that all, all for my family and everyone, and today I have nothing else to look forward to. So women go through a lot of changes. Now I am also very excited to share with you, no matter what your hormonal imbalances are, we will be able to overcome it. And there are proven ways. There are 4,000 women in our community who are actively overcoming thyroid, PCOS, and they are bringing in new health, new life, new fitness in their life. You will see women above the age of 50, 60 going for walking, jogging, running, swimming, rock climbing. They are in their perfect body fat percentage. They have a lean, tight, fit, and a toned body. You do not see that anywhere in India, but in our community, you see that. And hence, I want to give you that assurance that no matter what your challenges are, you will be able to overcome that as well. Okay. So, but for that, before I share anything, there is one thing that is needed from you, and only then you will be able to overcome. The one thing that is needed from you is self-love, putting that priority in yourself. All these years we have given, we have prioritized everybody else, and that is why our health continued to suffer. And if we continue to do that, we will not be able to overcome any issues, any health issues in our life. And by taking care of ourselves, I want you to also realize that self-care is not selfish. Self-care is selfless. If I do not have health, how will I have the happiness to serve others in my family? My unhappiness reflects on my family, and my relationships will be affected. My career prospects will be affected. Everything is affected by just not taking care of myself. And it doesn't take long. It just takes 30 minutes every day to take care of yourself. That's all that is needed. That's all that is needed. Okay. So with that, let's get started. I will start with a very, I'll start with the supplements that are needed. Natural supplements. Ghar ka khana, ghar mein banao, ghar mein khao. Those kind of supplements. And I'm not talking about, if you joined this session thinking Ruma protein shake ke bare mein batayegi, nahi. I don't believe in protein shake. I believe in natural khana, ghar ka khana. Okay, so let's get started. The number one supplement that we need in order to balance our hormones are omega-3 fatty acids or good fat. Now, oftentimes, fat get bad press, saying that fat khane se main moti ho jaungi. Nahi. Fat is needed to run your hormones, especially the hormone estrogen. It is made out of oil, good oil. It is a steroid hormone, and hence we need to give it have the right kind of oils in our body in order for its proper functioning. And where will you get these good oils from, good fat from? Number one is fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel, sardine. If you are a non-vegetarian and live in the coastal areas and love fish, then continue and have fish, 2 meals a day. I have fish in both the meals. I'm a Bengali, but even if you are not, even if you can include 3 times in a week, that will be great. You can have cod liver oil. You remember in when we were young, our parents used to give us 7 C's cod liver oil. By far, till date, it is still the best quality of cod liver oil and economical as well. So you can find it in any of the pharmacists nearby or on Amazon as well. Avocado. If you are a vegetarian, you can get good fat from avocado. You can get good fat from olive oil as well. And amazing sources of good fats come from nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, chia seed, flax seed, sunflower seed, watermelon seed, pumpkin seed. All of these are very beneficial with good fats. So please start consuming them. And the way you can consume them is if you are going to have flaxseed, if you are going to have flaxseed oil or omega-3 fatty acid capsule, have it right after breakfast in the morning. Fish you can include to, three, four times in a week in any of your meals. If you find it difficult to digest more fat and protein in the night, have it in the afternoon. That helps with the digestive process as well, because you'll be moving around. It helps in the digestive process. And every day include 2 to 3 tablespoons of nuts and seeds in, have a cup of curd and put nuts and seeds on top of that, add the fruits that you like, and you get an amazing mid-morning snack. Okay, so this is how you can incorporate it in your daily life as well. The second supplement that you need is magnesium. Why? Because women of our age category, and when I say our age category, I'm close to 50, but I'm talking about age category of 35 to 60. This is the time, this is the band, that age band, a lot of hormonal changes are going on, and we see a lot of different kind of problems, body fat not going away, belly fat increasing, high amount of fatigue, lethargy, anxiety, irritability, mood swings, all of the difficult periods. Sometimes it will be within 2 weeks, sometimes it is not coming only. Yeah, migraine, headache right before, a few weeks before the periods, brain fog, we are not able to think clearly, suddenly everything is blank. I don't recall, I don't recollect. And oftentimes we see that after the age of 40, many women take break from their career because, they are not able to contribute in their workplace as efficiently as they were able to before. They are not able to remember information. They are not quick in the meetings. They are not able to think the way they were thinking before. And all of this causes a lot of turmoil in a woman's life. Anxiety, mood swings, all of this are very, very high. Sleep issues are very, very high. Oftentimes you will notice one thought comes and you will not be able to sleep through the night. You're tossing and turning, tossing and turning. Husband next to you is sleeping aram se and you are not getting sleep only. Next morning, jab aap uthte ho, to lethargy, nahi, there is no energy inside of you. You feel that, cravings increase, emotional eating increases. All of this are happening, right? So how can we take care of that? Magnesium will help us to get our stress levels under control, and magnesium will also help us to fall asleep. And what are the food that you can have with magnesium? One is curd. Yeah, curd and buttermilk. Okay, so this is very high in magnesium. And you can also have peanuts, roasted peanuts, amazing as snacks. And these are high in magnesium also. Peanuts ke dusre benefits bhi hai, which I will be covering very soon. And you will love me for the next one. Dark chocolate. Yeah, dark chocolate. Now, oftentimes, many of you here are chocolate lovers. Yes or no? है ना? अभी देखो आप डार्क चॉकलेट ले सकते हो, बट आपको एक ही चीज का ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा, इट शुड बी अनस्वीटेड, no sugar added. So read the nutrition label, it should say unsweetened dark chocolate, and there should be no added sugar in it. And next one is that it should be 70% and above cocoa. So kya hota hai na, this one is a little bittersweet. Yeah, so it is more bitter than sweet, but the bitterness leaves a taste in your mouth. Now this is an acquired taste. पहली बार लेके ना आपको शायद अच्छा नहीं लगेगा, but take it for 3-4 days and just see how the taste evolves in your mouth. After 4 days, you will start to experience the sweetness of dark chocolate. And now, I never used to have it. Now I've started having it. Whenever I get a little sleep issue, I have one cube of this chocolate right before I go to sleep, about half an hour before sleep with one, and along with that, I also add buttermilk in half an hour before bed, and just see how well you will sleep. Sleep is very important. If you don't sleep, our hormones do not get into balance. And sleep, if you're struggling with multiple things, fat loss, weight gain, belly fat gain, sleep, anxiety, mood, this and that, I will say that prioritize sleep. First, get your sleep in place. After that, you start working on everything else. It will start working. Now, if you start working on your diet, you start doing exercises, nothing will work if you're not sleeping well. Sleep is foundation. Lack of sleep causes innumerable amount of problems in our body. So if you're someone who is stretched for time, who has a lot of responsibilities at home and at work, and you cannot do everything together, then just take up one thing, which is sleep. Manage your sleep, everything else will fall in place. And in our community, we train women to sleep well. We help women with different strategies to help them sleep well. Supplements is one of them, but there are other techniques also. Okay, so moving on, the next supplement that you have is vitamin D. Now, vitamin D आपको लगता होगा bones के लिए, अरे नहीं, vitamin D is also, it's a precursor to a hormone function. It doesn't directly regulate our hormone function, but it releases a chemical in the body which helps us in hormone function. And vitamin D is also needed for our moods, to keep our joints healthy, to have more energy in the day. Oftentimes आपको ना कभी-कभी दिखेगा कि ना दम नहीं आ रहा है, you want to go for exercise, full जोश आपको exercise करना, but हो नहीं रहा है. At that time, go and check your vitamin D levels. You are getting very खिट moody हो रहे हो आप. Just go and check your vitamin D levels. Vitamin D has a direct impact on our mood as well. So how can you get vitamin D then? Number one is get under the sun. Sun मतलब इसलिए नहीं कि आपको vitamin D मिलेगा, but the quality of sunlight helps to bring our mood up. The moment that sun rays, it will not up your vitamin D levels. Go to the sunlight, it will give you all the other benefits. Okay, when the sun rays fall on our eyelids, it releases a hormone called serotonin, and serotonin is a happy hormone. So kabhi bhi when we work with women who are high in stress, high in anxiety, and they're struggling very, very hard, we tell them to every day go out in the sunlight for 15 minutes. And right now, if you look at the climate in south of India, itni barish ho rahi hai, there is so much of there is no sunlight at all. It is very cloudy. Even then, I recommend you go out. And if you have an office which is like mine, which is right next to the window, I take the blinds up, I pull the shutters back, and that is the east side, I let the sun come directly and hit my skin. Hitting the skin is very important. So आपने आपको cover करके मत बैठना. If you're sitting under the sun, bare hands, your face, your legs, it should be exposed to the sunlight so that it gets the benefit. Okay, so be under the sun. And also another thing it does, vitamin D ho ki na ho, agar cloudy hai, what you will have is sunlight. Vitamin D will regulate your circadian rhythm. And what is circadian rhythm? Circadian rhythm is our biological clock, which helps us to wake up on time and go to sleep on time. Yeah, so that is our circadian rhythm, and that is where you will see a lot of benefit. Vitamin D के लिए शायद आपको supplement लेना पड़े. If your vitamin D levels are below 30, you may have to take supplements. So go meet with your doctor to get yourself supplemented. But ये वाली आप फिर भी करना. Okay, please continue to do that, but it will help your mood, it will help your happiness, it will help your hormones, and it will help you sleep well in the night as well. Okay, so that was our supplement number 3. Supplement number 4 is selenium. Selenium, especially for women who are struggling with hypothyroidism, and if you have Hashimoto's, then selenium helps to help. You have Hashimoto. Hashimoto is a autoimmune disorder, high TPO levels. It is a autoimmune disorder, and selenium will help you balance your thyroid levels as well. It helps to balance that. So where can we get selenium from? Brazil nuts. Okay, so Brazil nuts, if you are someone suffering from hypothyroidism or Hashimoto's, then what you need to do is take two Brazil nuts, soak it in water, next morning you have it. Okay, so that is, do not have more than 2. 2 is more than enough for anybody struggling with thyroid or Hashimoto's. The other things where you get selenium from are chicken, nuts, as well as eggs. So you see, nuts have a lot of benefits. Not just that it provides selenium, you will see that it provides other minerals also that helps with the function of our hormones. So definitely every day without fail, include 3 tablespoons of nuts and seeds in your meal. It can be roasted, you can soak it, you may not soak it, however you want, but just start first having them. Uske baad we will come into bioavailability, but get in the practice of, oftentimes I hear women say, Ruma, itna nuts khayenge to hum mote ho jayenge. Are baba na, aap mote ho rahe ho alag karan se, because you are not doing few things right. सिर्फ खाने का नहीं होता है, बहुत कुछ होता है to balance your hormones so that you can start losing weight. One of the big mistakes you may be doing is you're restricting your food intake. आप लोग बहुत strict diet plan करते हो, intermittent fasting करते हो, सवेरे उठ के खाते नहीं हो, नहीं काम करता है हमारे लिए. After the age of 35, it doesn't work. We have to eat plenty, we have to eat nutrient rich meal, because हमारी hormones, we are going through hormonal imbalances, and we have to feed ourselves with good quality of food in plenty so that our hormones can function better. राइट. सो कैलोरी रेस्ट्रिक्शन में मत जाइए, खाना आप मत कम खाइए, आप इन चीजों पे ध्यान दीजिए जो आपके हार्मोन्स को बैलेंस में लाएंगे. स्लीप इज वन ऑफ देम, your the kind of food that you intake is one of them, exercises that you do is one of them. So ये सारा सब कुछ मैटर करता है, ठीक है. बट कम खाना is absolutely a no-no if you're going through any hormonal imbalances. ज्यादा खाइए, ठीक खाइए, आप जो खा रहे हो वो आपको सूट नहीं कर रहा है, दैट इज व्हाई यू आर गेटिंग हार्मोनल इम्बैलेंसेस एंड हेंस यू नीड टू लर्न टू ईट प्रॉपर्ली. कम नहीं, प्रॉपर्ली खाना सीखना पड़ेगा हम लोगों को. ओके, सो दैट वाज सेलेनियम एंड द फिफ्थ एंड द फाइनल वन is zinc. Zinc has lot of properties. Number one, it helps us to balance the estrogen and progesterone का जो balance होता है ना, they have to be very well balanced. If we have estrogen dominance, we will get uterine fibroids. If we do not have enough progesterone, then we will not be able to conceive. So all of those problems come. If we have estrogen dominance, it can lead into cancer later on. So we need to have that balance between estrogen and progesterone, and that comes from zinc. Okay, zinc also helps to up our immune system. अगर आप कभी भी देख रहे हो कि you are falling sick very frequently, सर्दी खांसी जुकाम, इसको हुआ तो मुझे भी होता है, फैमिली पैकेज बन गया, बच्चा घर लेके आया मुझे भी हो गया, नहीं होना चाहिए. Yeah, that means your immune system is low, and we have to upgrade our immune system, and that happens from zinc, and it helps in the function of our different hormones as well. So zinc हमको कहाँ से मिलेगा? Peanuts. Roasted peanuts, an amazing snack. Whenever you are hungry, you can just have 1 tablespoon of peanuts and see how good you feel. It is filled with zinc, and all the other things that are filled with zinc is meat, seafood, fine nuts, almonds, and all the legumes. I hope I'm not missing anything. Yes, all the legumes, rajma, chole, beans, please start including them in your food because they bring with themselves lot of zinc. What I do, I boil rajma, chole, chana, whatever for each day, and I make sprout chaat. Evening, that is my snack. So mid-morning, I have curd with fruits and nuts and seeds. That becomes my snack. And in the evening, I have about 4 o'clock, I have my chana sprouts, the chana chaat, rajma chaat, chole ka chaat, then sprout chaat. You can have all of these, and they help to give you the zinc. Not just that, if you're having sprouts, it's very high in fiber, and the fiber that you get in sprouts is a very good fat melter. आपकी digestion power ना ऐसे उठा देती है, and that helps you to burn fat much faster. So in the evening, if you're having any snacks, have sprouts. So with that, I have come to the end of today's session with supplements, and thank you once again for your patience. And let me see if you have any questions. I am ready to take that on. But ये खत्म नहीं है. This is just a part. This is just a part of a huge, big thing. That hormonal imbalance is a huge subject, and I conduct boot camp every month, and the next boot camp is tomorrow, starting at 7 p.m. So it's a 3-day boot camp for 10 days, which helps women to cover all aspects of hormonal imbalances and what should they do. The nutrition part of it, the exercise part of it, the stress, sleep, mind management. Oftentimes you may have seen कि ना हम लोग अपने आप को बोलते हैं ना, हम लेजी हो गए हैं, मेरे में मोटिवेशन नहीं है, मेरे में कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं है, बहुत प्रोग्राम्स ज्वाइन करती हूँ फिर खत्म नहीं कर पाती हूँ, इसीलिए मैं भी प्रोग्राम्स ज्वाइन ही नहीं करती हूँ, पैसा वेस्ट करती हूँ. यू मे हैव सीन दैट, राइट? वी लूज आवर मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ आल्सो. सो हाउ टू बिल्ड दैट मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ सो दैट वी आर कंसिस्टेंट? क्योंकि आप प्रोग्राम तो ज्वाइन कर लोगे, पैसा तो खर्चा करोगे, बट इफ यू आर नॉट एबल टू फॉलो दैट, विल दैट रियली हेल्प यू? नहीं ना. तो हम ये भी सिखाते हैं कि आपको फॉलो कैसे करना है. हाउ कैन यू रिमेन कंसिस्टेंट इवन आफ्टर यू रीच योर गोल? हाउ कैन यू मेंटेन दिस? हाउ कैन यू सस्टेन दैट द वेट गोल बोलिए, आपकी PCOD reversal बोलिए, thyroid reversal बोलिए. Once you have done that, once you've reduced the medicine dosage, once you've brought your hormones under control, then how do you maintain that for the rest of your life? अभी तो हमारी कितनी उम्र होगी? 40 साल, 50 साल. We have to live another 40 years, another 30 years. So we have to live a healthy life for the rest of our life, right? क्योंकि हमारे हेल्थ के ऊपर मैटर करता है हमारी हैप्पीनेस कितनी होगी, और हमारी हैप्पीनेस कितनी है उस पर मैटर करता है हमारी फैमिली की कितनी हैप्पीनेस होगी, है ना? So for the rest of your life, if you wish to remain balance your hormones, remain healthy, remain fit, tight, and a toned body, youthfulness, gracefulness, सब आपको चाहिए throughout the time, throughout your life, then this bootcamp may work for you. The link to join the bootcamp is below. We are starting tomorrow. The first session is tomorrow at 7, from 7 to 10. It has been done so that working women can join as well. And then the second day will be on Saturday morning from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And the third day will be on Sunday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, so those are the bootcamp details, and you are more than welcome to join so that you get the full aspect of how to balance your hormones and how to sustain this journey going forward as well. Link will be there in the description box. You can click that and you can block your spot as well. Okay, and a lot of free bonuses will be there. Once you block your seat, it is for 999 rupees, but a lot of free bonuses are there. You will get access to our course, you will get access to meal plans, anti-inflammatory meal, the 7-day meal plan, anti-inflammatory meal plan. So a lot of things are there as additional bonuses. Click the link and find out what all bonuses you get just for 999 rupees. Okay, so with that, I'm ready to take your questions. आप बताइए, अपने बारे में बताइए, what kind of hormonal issues are you going through right now? And I know we could not start on time, so जब स्टार्ट करने का था आप लोग कोई नहीं थे उस टाइम पे, मेरी वॉइस नहीं आ रही थी, and many people could not hear me. So if you want to, if nobody is here right now, and if you wish to leave your questions in the comment box, I will. If you wish to leave your questions in the comment box, I'll be happy to take that. Yeah, and I will respond to each of your questions personally. Because I apologize for the mess that happened and you could not hear me. I will respond to your questions personally. So please put it in the comment box and I will take it. Okay. So with that, take care. Bye-bye. See you soon. See you next week again, because every week I will come back with small topics which will be implementable by you. You will be able to implement it very, very easily. There is a lot to be done in the hormone space, but even if you can start implementing 1 or 2 things that I share, you will find a lot of benefit. Now, you may be asking, Kiruma, only these are the supplements? No, there are lots of them. But I gave you the most effective ones that you can have and start seeing changes immediately. The most effective ones. So in a nutshell, nuts and seeds, fatty fish, peanuts, legumes, chole, rajma, chane, chola, rajma, and all kinds of beans. These are great to bring our hormones under control. Curd, and these are things that are available readily in our kitchen as well, right? So things that are doable is the thing that I advise people also, and I give the most effective ones, because there are 100 things that you can do, but what are the top few things that you can do which will start giving you results? Because these are the things that is showing a lot of results within the women of my community as well. And I know these work because 4,000 plus women are actively going through this, reversing all their hormonal imbalances and leading a disease-free life. So with that, I will see you soon. Leave your question in the comment box, whatever problems you have. If you wish to share the problems that you are going through in the comment box, I will respond to you personally. Okay, ये मेरा पक्का वादा आपके लिए. I'll see you next Thursday with another interesting topic. See you. Take